In this video, we're going to be taking a look at reviewing prepositional phrases. I want you to get out your writing journal, pencil, and also practice companion book. And it is important to remember that prepositional phrases consist of a preposition, the object of a preposition, which is the noun or pronoun that follows the preposition, and also any words that describe the object. And it's important to know that also that prepositional phrases do not contain any verbs. So let's take a look at that first sentence. The dog ran under the table. So we could see under the table begins with a preposition and ends with a noun. And you can see does not have any verbs in it at all. So that would be the prepositional phrase. Now let's take a look at the next one. It says Darnell ran behind the counter. And so we can see behind would be the preposition, and then behind the counter would be the prepositional phrase. Next one. We photographed the deer in the field, so we can see in the field would be the prepositional phrase. We can see it begins with in, which is our preposition, and then field would be the object of the preposition in there. And then finally, between the clouds, the moon shines bright, and we see between the clouds is the prepositional phrase. Begins with between, which is the preposition. Then clouds would be the object of the preposition. Now what I want you to do is turn your practice companion books to page 180, and we'll take a look at some more prepositional phrases. So we can see at the top of page 180 it says, remember that a prepositional phrase is made up of a preposition and the object of a preposition. For example, behind the hydrant. And then also it says it also may include one or more modifiers that describe the object of the preposition. So I found the ball behind the broken green hydrant. So we have behind, and then we can see some modifiers in there, and then hydrant still would be the object of the preposition. So we can see number one there. It says next Saturday we are going to the football game. So we can see that to is the preposition, and then football game would be the object of the preposition. So to the football game would be the object of the preposition. Would be the prepositional phrase. Number two, we leave before lunchtime. So we have before lunchtime would be the prepositional phrase. Remember, it begins with the preposition, and then it ends with the object of the preposition. And number three, the big truck with the red hood is Uncle Joe's, and we have with the red hood would be the prepositional phrase. Number four, he put sandwiches and water in the big blue cooler. So we can see in as a preposition, so that starts our prepositional phrase. The big blue cooler would be the rest of the prepositional phrase. So in the big blue cooler would be the prepositional phrase. So once again, it begins with the preposition, then ends with a noun, which would be the object of the preposition. Let's do one more. Number five, the team on the long benches is the one we follow. And we can have on. We know on is the preposition, and then the long benches is the object of the, or long benches is, or benches I should say, is the object of the preposition, making the prepositional phrase on the long benches. So what I want you to do is complete number 6 through 15 all by yourself. When you're finished, you can press play, and I will have the answers for you. So pause the video now. Okay, so let's take a look at number 6, the prepositional phrase between the field and the bleachers. Number 7, by the end zone. Number 8, for the glory of winning. Number 9, on the scoreboard. Number 10, above the crowd. Number 11, through the stadium. Number 12, under the new scoreboard. Number 13 does have 2 prepositional phrases, through the uprights and also in his hands. Number 14, beneath the seats. And number 15, across his body. and then also into the muddy spot. So that completes the video on prepositional phrases. And remember, the prepositional phrase is made up of a preposition and the object of the preposition. If you have any questions about prepositional phrases, please come and see me.